Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. It's a hit sequels stream because I felt like playing some games I'd already played before. And wouldn't you know it, that's what we're doing. Playing two games I've already played, continuing some games you like, I like, everyone likes, every single person in the world. And if they say they don't, they're just in denial. So tonight we are going to have a Binding of Isaac run, because Binding of Isaac is a good game that I like. And then we're going to continue us some Tales from the Borderlands, because I want to play it. And it is popular with people who like good games, like you guys. Isn't that right? You like good games, don't you? Let's get this going. Alright, let me check on my checklist real quick what I still have to get trophies for in the Binding of Isaac, because Lord knows I can't survive unless I'm getting trophies. Let's see, who do I still need to beat things with? The Lost, who I haven't unlocked on here yet, actually. And then Eve or Samson? I think I'll go with Samson. So I have to get to the dark room and beat the dark room as Samson. What is this? Enema E. coli? That's kind of garbage, but I'll take it because why the hell not? Actually, it's not total garbage. E. coli basically, if you make contact with an enemy, it turns them into a poop. And it doesn't stop you from getting hurt, but, you know, you could really easily take care of that enemy once they hurt you. That's something, right? Take that key. Have to start with Curse of Darkness. It wouldn't be me playing Binding of Isaac unless it's Curse of Darkness somewhere. I want that key, but I got no bombs. We're just gonna have to leave that key alone. Safe behind this little stone prison. By Larry Jr. I believe Samson's item makes him do more damage the more he gets hurt on the floor. I'm still not going to be going out of my way to hurt myself, but that is a thing to keep in mind. If I do hurt myself, which will happen because sometimes I am bad, then it's gonna work to our advantage. Oh, I'm glad that he had oh speed of a tiger. Tigers are pretty fast in my opinion. Oh no, not Magic Mush, Blue Cap. I get the names mixed up. I know what I meant, but I did not say what I meant. This is going to be a good run, you guys. I could tell. I could tell. We beat that floor, and it's only 2 minutes in. With my run luck, my stream luck recently, other than like the last run, because I'm pretty sure that last run was the ridiculous one. I think there was a ridiculous one before that, too. Couldn't have been too ridiculous. Well, either way, there were those first two runs I know were very slow. And we don't want that to happen again. The slow and steady may win the race, but this isn't a race, so it doesn't matter. We want to be fast, like what you would do in a race. Alright, that the analogy just fell apart. I apologize. I'm not really that sorry, but, you know. Not every analogy can be a winner. Many of them can, but not all. Alright, come on, where's our item room? We want something cool and exciting. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, last run was a ridiculous one, because that's when we started with Sacred Heart. I watched a very crazy run on YouTube today. by Tear of Grace, who I believe, well, he was playing with mods on, and he was able to edit himself in some items, so it wasn't like 100% legit run or anything. But a lot of the crazy items he got that really helped him were founds, not edited on, so there's some legitimacy. Oh, there's the item room, the shop, so we have to go a different route for our item room. I've mentioned that before, but if you come up across the shop and you haven't hit the item room yet, it means turn back, because the item room's not going to be down that path. I think I learned that from Northern Lion. Oh, we have the blinds. Holy Mantle, nice! Holy Mantle blocks 1 hit per room for you. I always worry when I go for the blind items, because I could get stuck with Isaac's Heart. If I unlocked that in this file, I don't even remember what the unlock conditions were for that. I may not have Isaac's Heart in this one, and I think I'd be okay with that. Isaac's Heart is a piece of trash. Alright, we're fighting Dangle. We gotta be careful not to get hurt, because if we avoid getting hurt, oh, there's the Holy Mantle down. If we avoid getting hurt, we can get Devil Room. Deal with the devil. That doesn't sound good if you don't know about Isaac. Out of context with Binding of Isaac, that's probably a bad thing. But in Binding of Isaac, you want as many deals with the devil as you can get. Or deals with the angel, which sounds good out of context also. It's like the opposite. We're down. Alright. Deal with the devil. What we got here? Oh, and we have the blind, so we don't know what we can to deal with the devil, which makes this extra fun. Dark Matter. Ceremonial Robes. I don't regret any of this. And 5 bombs. We got 2 damage ups. Ends Fear Shot. So, you know, overall, I'm alright with how that just went. You gotta take a risk sometimes, and it'll pay off. Sometimes, not all the time. Don't take every risk. Take some risks. Life advice from a person who doesn't have his life together. Take some risks, but not all. Because if you take all of them, you could like fall off a cliff or something. And personally, would not advise cliffs. Unless you're a cliff diver, then freaking go for it, man. Take that risk. It's all you. It's in your job title. Of course you're gonna do it. Of course, if you took my advice, I would say not to be a cliff diver. But no offense to those cliff divers watching the stream right now. I am all over the place with tangents. The 6:22. It's a pretty good time right now. We're making some good time on this run. I don't think this will be a stupid long run like those other ones I previously spoke of. Shoot this guy down. I mean, who knows what could happen. Maybe we'll actually fight Hush this time. Like that one run we fought Hush when I lost 6 times to him before beating him and then going on to win the run. So I shouldn't be complaining. I wasn't complaining though, that's the thing. Now we have our item room right over here. After we finish killing these guys, we get too scared of us because of our card. Not card. There's no reason not to take this. It doesn't decrease if we miss. Deadeye increases your damage the more you hit your enemies with the bullets. But if you miss enemies, you lose the damage bonus. Which is going to happen a lot, because I am very good at missing enemies. But when we do get the bonus, that's good. No harm, no foul in taking that. I really want that coin, so I'm gonna It's Holy Mantle, it's alright. This coin was very important. Oh. Alright, do we have enough to go to the shop? No, we don't. So let's just keep going. See, this is where Deadeye is wonderful. When you got an enemy that doesn't really move all that much, he just eats that damage. Like that breakfast I just ate. Making some good time. This could be a boss rush run too. Isn't that exciting? It is. Trust me. Oh, we got the Hanged Man. I'll come back to that in case we want to use it later. Oh, that's a quick item room. Oh, there we go. That's that nickel. Oh, the miter will be nice if... Oh, shoot. Is the miter the one that helps active items, or is the miter the one that makes it more likely to drop soul hearts? The Nun's Habit is the active item ones. Okay. So, yeah, miter is good. The Nun's Habit is also good, but not right now since we don't have an active item. It would be fairly useless right now. And by fairly, I mean entirely. And by useless, I still mean useless. Yeah, so this run, so far, I'm pretty happy with. This is a nice high damage run, thanks to our gamble with the Devil Room. I'll wait to use the Ace of Diamonds or whatever until I get to the shop in case we get some more coins on the way. Oh, I could get that. I probably could have gone back and gotten the Hanged Man card if I really want to. Alright, just use 2 bombs to get those 2 bombs in there. I think that was a wise decision overall. No one could fault me for that decision. In the end, the effort we take is equal to the effort we make, so... still haven't found our shop. So we're gonna turn away from this boss room and go on searching. Note to self, be a little more careful in a room like that. But I got Holy Mantle, so whatever. Uh-oh. There's no reason to uh-oh there. Took care of that room. Lickety-split. This is an uh-oh. Or it would be, but it wasn't. Alright, oh. Yes, please. We will take the restock. Pill, what makes you larger? Sure. Let's bomb him. Needed to see those spiders. I'm very happy we got that result. And the rest of the coins we'll save for another shop. Alright, boss time! This is exciting, man. You know, this boss doesn't even know it's coming. It's got this guy with a hood. Got a little holy circle around him. Got a Theo shot. The hollow. More like the hello, it's time to die. Not my best work. We have so much health, I can't even pick that soul heart up. More damage, thank you. Which one is this again? Whore of Babylon would be silly to take right now. But, why not? Who knows? Maybe we'll lose some more health. Ron is banned from Twitch. Oh no. Oh, he's good. Okay. Hi, Ron. Hooray! We will take the virus. Charge through this room. I wish that on-air thing would disappear from my screen. Thank you. Oh, there it is again. Can't see the map. But it's alright. We don't have to see the map. If it means you guys are talking, then I don't mind not seeing the map. I took a hit there. Well, not really took a hit. We have a Holy Mantle, but whatever. I'm gonna just let that happen. Okay, last time... Oh, it was nothing this time. Last time I almost passed up a challenge room. I almost passed up Cricket's head and Steven. So, kind of don't want to pass up a whole lot of challenge rooms anymore. There is incentive to go for them. I'm very happy with the damage output right now. What's going on with the hearts? What do you mean, like the hearts I have? I have a lot of different types. I got the red, I got the blue, I got the black. So many hearts. It's crazy. Everyone's like, dude, you that guy with all the hearts? I'm like, yeah. Thank you, Holy Mantle. I appreciate your sacrifice. Oh, I was gonna bomb those, but that would be silly since I have, full health. What do we got? I mean, whatever. It's an active item, I didn't have one, so I guess I'll take it. Annika's cookbook litters the ground with bombs. Oh, the magician will be very nice for when, oh, I thought that was an enemy spider for a second. I got psyched out. Like I was saying, it'll be very nice for, the thing I'm holding. Deadeye. We don't need that. Hopefully. You know what? I'm unloading a couple coins into, our donation machine right now. In case the last floor does not have a shop. Well, in case there's greed on the last floor. That's enough. I'll hold on to 5. Alright. Boss is probably down this way. Because there's not a whole lot of other ways it could be. What do we got? The Emperor? Leave the Magician. I'll hold the Emperor for if I want to really quickly get to a boss. Which will be the case if I get to the Dark Room. Let's let this happen, shall we? Boom! Friggin' boom all over the place. Brownie? More like dummy. Oh! Got him! Dummy! I'm sorry, that was an offensive comment I made. More damage! Yeah! Alright, we have 5 minutes to get to Mom and beat her. And then you could go to the boss room, the boss rush. In fact, I very well might wait to get to the item room and the shop here, and then just use the Emperor now. Oh, no, I got an even smarter idea. You guys, you're gonna see this idea that I've got, you know, oh man, the guy is smart as hell. I'm like, yeah, I am actually. I got no chill when it comes to that. I could accept how great I am. I got no chill when it comes to that. I'm trying to sound real cool, you guys. Make sure to tell me if I'm failing, because I'm pretty sure I am. I don't care about bombs that much. That's what all the kids are saying nowadays, right? Chill, being real chill. I don't know. Let's freaking Kitty Powers Matchmaker. That's where I get all my advice for dialect from. There we go. Got him. Alright, if we don't find the shop, it's no huge deal. We already donated a bunch of money. I mean, I'm gonna look for the shop, but not if it means losing out on boss rush. And losing out, by the way, on that real cool idea that when you see it, you're gonna be like, that guy is, let's give him $1,000. It'll be your literal sentence. You'll say it right then. Give him $1,000. And I'll be like, yeah, man, if you want. I'm not gonna turn that down. You sure you can afford that? I mean, you do you. Oh, I want that. I want that champion belt. Give me a nickel. You ain't give me a nickel. I'm sorry, Mr. Machine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need more damage. Because I don't have enough already. Made up for all the coins we put in it before. I'm a little sorry. I'm a big nice man, and I donate coins to the machine. Oh, something for my own personal gain? Never mind. Excuse me, cat. Alright, let's hope this hits. Oh god! Alright, everything worked out. Everything's okay. And that was a nice... Oh! Did I not get... Yeah! Trophy! Alright! It's a happy moment in the Twinkle Games stream when I get a trophy. Everyone smiles. Especially me. Range down. Boo. Alright, boss rush. Anything good? Yeah! Yeah, there's something good here. Oh, right, that's smart. Nah, screw that smart idea. My smart idea was gonna be use the Emperor card to get the hell out of the boss rush and not waste my time. But I got friggin' proptosis, man. We're gonna be good. If things start to look troublesome, I'll get the hell out. But I think we're alright. There's still one of you around? Yeah, we're... Oh, there goes my holy man. There goes a hit. It's alright, one hit isn't so big a deal. We could survive from one hit. In fact, there's probably still a soul heart outside of this room. 2 hits, 3 hits. Alright. Couple more hits than I really wanted to take. That's alright, we just had a bad assortment of bosses. Now we're a little in better shape. Another hit. Alright, if I get him. If I get really low, I'll get out of here. Really low is in like 6 hearts left. 6 full hearts. That's not really low, but that is lower than I want to go, and that is the lowest I will go. It's like a limbo contest, except painful, which a limbo contest can also be. So maybe it is more like a limbo contest than I previously anticipated. If you're not good at limbo contests they might hurt. Twinkle Games tip number 3. If you're not good at limbo hurts. You're welcome. Come here for education. Oh, he went down fast. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not good to fear that guy. You're wasting time when that happens. You know, we took some early stupid hits, but overall, I think everything's all right. Ouch. All right. There was only one way that that could have gone, and that was get hurt while I was saying everything's all right. It was bound to happen. And all that for Spelunker's hat. So I could see through the doors, but not get through them unless I have a bomb. It's alright. We're still looking pretty good right now. We already got a trophy. That's good. Anytime I can get a trophy is good news. David appreciates the Spelunker hat. Well, tell David that I appreciate him. Yes, Ron and his vaunted dislike of indie games. Right. Come on, tell David. Not cool, bro. I'll take that coin, even though I have no use for it. Unless we go to Hush, in which case I might have a use for it. And if we are able to get to Hush, we will absolutely fight him. I mean, my whole thing was wanting to get the trophy for beating the Dark Room as Samson. But if I lose to Hush, then it's alright because we already got another trophy. You know, more trophies is better, but one trophy is a good. It's better than no trophy. Let's go to the secret room. What's it got in store for me? I hope it's $1,000. It's greed. And this is plenty of coins for when we go to fight Hush. Americano. Oh, speaking of plenty of coins, let's just do that. More coins. I should have held on to it. That was greed. Oh, good. I was going to be strategic and try to drop a bomb on that guy, but then my spider was like, you don't need strategy when you got bugs. And it's right. Oh, amnesia. Alright. Let's just hope I don't have to backtrack. Alright, that counteracted the one makes it large that I got like right in the beginning. But that's alright. I don't need to be large, I don't need to be small, I don't need to be anything. I'm just Samson. Hang on up here for a second. I'll take the bomb. And we'll fight a boss! He's gonna die fast. Oh, why did he do that? He still died fast. Uh-oh. That could be... Oh, we got spun! Nice! Experimental treatment could be a bit of a problem, but I think it'll be alright here. We got spun, which increases our damage, so if we just lost some damage, we might have gained it back. But our bullets still look a little smaller than they were. But I think we're fine. I think our tier rate is up, so that could counteract that. Come on. Oh, missing poster. That is a way to unlock the lost, isn't it? Or is that the mysterious paper? I don't remember. Spiders! I don't remember at all. So I'm sorry, the spiders scared me. It was terrifying. Terrifying moments. This is why I don't play horror games. Although I'm still thinking of playing Until Dawn. With how good everyone's told me it is, maybe I will play and stream it. Because it was a free game with PS Plus this month. Otherwise, Lord knows I wouldn't have bought a horror game. No, we're not taking amnesia again. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used the keys for that. Because we are coming into definitely fighting Hush at this rate. Oh, wait, but if the shop at Hush has a key, we have Oh, hi there! We have restock. So we could just buy a bunch of keys. Isn't that something, folks? It is something. I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this is a pretty okay run. IMHO. Okay, so my stream would interest you more if I simultaneously played the Binding of Isaac and gave fantasy football advice. Alright, let's do this. Alright, the one thing you want to really look at when you're going into fantasy football, you want to be like, man, there's a bunch of football players. I want to get a good one. Because if you get a bad one, you're not going to do as well. So go for the good players is what I'm going to say. Alright, now second off, you want to look for a player that, you know, is better than bad. Because bad is bad, good is good, but good can sometimes be bad. Because if you have a good player and he does bad, then you'll be sadder than if you had a bad player who does bad. Because, you know, you would have been expecting it with the bad player. You'd be like, man, that guy's going to suck. And he did suck. So I'm not disappointed. But then, if you get, like, friggin', football man, panicky, can't think of football man, good football player, Marshawn Lynch. I think he's retired. Or he's back. One of those two is true. So, oh, there's no key in this room. So if you have Marshawn Lynch and he's like, I'm a good football player, and you're like, that's a weird interview to give, but alright, I agree. And then he does badly, then you're like, oh, that sucks. But if he does goodly, that's good. But that's not a guarantee. But if you have, like, freaking, give me a bad player. Me. Let's say you picked me in fantasy football, and I did badly. You'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But if I did really well, if I got like 16 touchdowns in one game, then you'd be like, oh, it's a good thing I cheated the system and picked someone who wasn't on the list, and now he did well, somehow, despite not being on a football team. So that's your advice. Now, second piece of advice. You don't want to pick anyone who's retired. Because, you know, the retired guys, they're lazy. They just sit at home. And you'd be like, oh, I could be getting points right now. But, man, I picked Archie Manning. And, you know, that could have been an honest mistake. You could have been going for Eli. But accidentally gotten Archie. And first off, you'd think that the people in charge of the fantasy league would be like, you know, you could pick someone else. But it's kind of rude if they're like, oh man, you picked a retired guy who shouldn't have been on the list in the first place. Go, you suck. But yeah, so don't pick retired people. Third off, don't pick baseball players. I tried this in the last season. I was like, man, I got Alan Rodriguez, and everyone was like, dude, he's not going to do anything. I'm like, you're wrong. And they're like, he's even retired from baseball. Why did you... This makes no sense whatsoever. And I didn't do well in that league. I'll be honest. It was a mistake. But I've learned from it. Ouch. And this season, I'm going to do better. So that's your fantasy football advice from Twinkle Games. Don't pick retired people. Pick good players, and don't pick bad players, although bad is sometimes good. You're welcome. I look forward to hearing of your success on the field of fantasy field. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, we're good. Back to fighting Hush, which is the thing I've been doing this entire time. Now I'm doing poorly. But it's alright, we're back in 9 lives territory. So if I do poorly here, I could just keep doing poorly for a while again. Oh, I hit my keyboard. That was oh, my keyboard fell! Oh no! It has no impact on the game, but it's still distracting that just happens. Oh right, I'm Samson! I do more damage when I get hurt. Shoot. Okay, I'll pick up the keyboard in a moment. It could wait. We got a big blue to fight. A big blue man. Like a blue man group. But slightly more dangerous. I mean, that's not necessarily true. Maybe the actual blue man... Oh god, the bomb went the wrong way. The actual blue man group can be dangerous under the right circumstances. I'll just... Okay. Alright, let's shut up and be more careful. We have 1 health. We have no health. Why'd you make me talk about football? It distracted me. Oh no, here we go again. Alright. Alright. One of the negatives of playing with these giant bullets is that I oftentimes cannot see what else is going on the screen. So hopefully that won't be too much of a detriment this time. Alright, yeah, you're right. It was when I stopped talking about football that I started doing badly. Alright, so let's go with the stats for this season. Football's happening. Hooray! And you might be like, I'm going to choose the New England Patriots. But the thing is, you can't choose a whole team. That would be kind of cheating, and one would think that someone else might want some people from that team. So you'd be like, alright, well, I'll just draft Tom Brady, and then every single New England Patriots player after that. Well, Buster, that's not how it works, because oftentimes people are like, I would also like a player from the team that won the Super Bowl. And you can't just tell them, no, that's not fair. So, you gotta... Hint number 7. You can't pick a whole team, unless it's the Cleveland Browns. No one is probably going to pick the Cleveland Browns, so you could just pick the whole team if you want. It'd be like, oh, I want an entire Cleveland Browns squad, and everyone would be like, what drugs did you do? But you might have a good strategy there, so you know, you do you. Don't let anyone tell you how to play fantasy football, except. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. So let me tell you, but no one else. So hints number 15. Browns are a football team. Alright, now when you're drafting, a lot of people like to start with a running back. That is one thing that I like to do myself. Because they're good people to start with. I don't remember why that's a good strategy. I just remember hearing it a long time ago. And I'm highly impressionable. So I was like, running back first. Got it. Never veer from that strategy. Alright, so, but running backs, spoilers, they're not the only players in the game. There's also others. Oh, I have Holy Mantle, I remembered! Alright, so, after you're done picking your running back, what are you saying to yourself? I can't only have a running back. That'd be a boring team. I'd get very few points, and what if they get injured? Why did that have to spawn right down there? Why did they have to spawn right down there? Everything was going hunky-dory. Here we go again. Alright, so it's football time, and you're just like, okay, so I got my running back. What's next? And they're like, oh, well, sometimes people like wide receivers, and here's a large misconception about wide receivers. They're not all very wide. In fact, oh, there goes a Holy Mantle. In fact, oftentimes, being wide might be a detriment to the job of wide receiver. I mean, you could be a fast guy and be wide, but sometimes wide guys aren't quite as fast as smaller ones. So, don't just pick them based on how big they are, because that's not the way wide receivers work. Although sometimes you get some really good big wide receivers. And that's okay too. No one's body shaming you for wide receiving. This is a football episode. I only have a sparse knowledge of football. Most people like to do football episodes when they know about football. But I only kind of do. So, hint number 14. You need a quarterback. If you don't have a single quarterback on your squad, that's going to be a problem. You're going to be like, oh man, everyone's getting all these passing yards and all these passing touchdown yards, and I ain't getting shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to draft a quarterback, that's why. And you'd think again that the people in charge of the league wouldn't let that happen. But maybe your league is run by a bunch of jerks who let you draft Archie Manning and no quarterback. Was Archie Manning a quarterback? I don't know. Football isn't really my forte. Alright, give me another topic to improvise on while I fight this guy. Football isn't working as much as I would like. Alright, what's next? What am I talking about next? During the fight of the Hush? Anyone? Chat goes silent. How dare you? You left me alone! Fine, I guess this will be the silence run. Here we go. My silence will match yours. Silence run didn't work. All right. Give me another topic. Give me a topic to talk about. It took some willpower to be completely silent during that. I mean, I play games completely silently when I'm not streaming them, so I guess it's not that impressive. But I don't just talk to no one. But still, I'm streaming, I'm presenting. It took some willpower not to say anything during that. Wrestling, alright. You got me on a topic that I'm aware of, thank you. Alright, so here's the deal. We just had a pay-per-view, the Great Balls of Fire wrestling pay-per-view. And a lot of people were like, this pay-per-view was actually pretty okay. But a lot of people, well, you know, a lot of people on the internet complain no matter what you give them. You could give them Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. And they'll be like, oh, that's boring. And they're wrong, because they're both great wrestlers, although you see them wrestle a lot, so I guess I could kind of see where they're coming from. But anyway, so we had a big match. Samoa Joe takes on Brock Lesnar, the Beast versus the Destroyer. And it was very exciting, because, like, it's been a dream match of a lot of people for years. Samoa Joe was big on the indies in the early 2000s. He had his huge... I think 2-year or year-and-a-half long Ring of Honor championship. And also, this was right around the time that Brock Lesnar was in his heyday in the WWE. So, they're two big bruisers. And everyone's like, oh, we want to see these guys fight. That'd be great. And, you know, people were hoping it would live up to the expectations, but everyone's just like, oh, we know Brock Lesnar's just going to win. There's no chance Samoa Joe's going to win, because the whole plan is to go with Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns, because Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, because the WWE hates its fans. So, imagine my surprise when Samoa Joe was looking real damn good during that whole run. Oh, son of a bitch! I'm angry. Oh. Oh. Alright. So Samoa Joe was looking real good. And everyone's like, oh, we're worried that WWE's going to be like, oh, so who cares about Samoa Joe? But then he looked really good in the lead-up. He really made Brock Lesnar look like... He looked like a threat to Brock Lesnar, which is rare because Brock Lesnar is a large muscle of a man. He's not even a man. He's just muscles, vaguely in the shape of a man. And so they had the match come up, and you know now Samoa Joe's looking good in front of everyone. Everyone's like, oh, well, we could take him as a credible threat, right? And he opens the match. You know, Paul Heyman's out there announcing him. He opens the match, and Paul Heyman's announcing him. He just freaking attacks Samoa Joe right off the bat. Doesn't even let Paul Heyman finish announcing him. And you know, logic would dictate, why would you let Paul Heyman finish announcing him? Why wouldn't you just attack him right off the bat? Why would you just stand there as he says, Brock Lesnar? And you know, that made Samoa Joe look very smart. So he slams him right through a table, right in the beginning of the match. And he really just took it to Lesnar the whole match. And then he lost to a single F5. And it was just like, why? I mean, it's not like that was the only move he was hit with in the match. There were suplexes and such. Because Brock Lesnar's match cannot happen without German suplexes. But still, I mean, regardless, Joe came off looking like gold throughout in it. But why would you have him just lose like that to one F5? Yeah, maybe I should only fire for a few seconds, stop to see if any are coming, then continue. That's a good idea. I have 3 lives left to hopefully do that. So he lost to one F5, and it was ridiculous. Alright, wrestling, while fun to talk about, and I know what I'm talking about, isn't working for me right now. I like how you gave me advice of stopping shooting every once in a while. I acknowledge and agree with the advice, and then I just didn't do it. Now I'm actually trying to. Oh, I thought I could shimmy my way through that. I've gotten caught by such ridiculous stuff. That freaking laser beam spawning out of nowhere. Right where I was walking. I shouldn't have fought Hush. But I know that one of my viewers taunts me for not when I don't fight Hush. So Lord knows I have to keep everyone entertained and happy. So I guess I'm fighting Hush. This is gonna... Alright. Let's drop a bomb. Oh, it went backwards! I drop the bombs like that so they could... I drop them, I back up, and I shoot. So they'll go forward into the enemy. But I guess that's not the way it works anymore, is it? I don't know what voice that was I just did. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going mad. Alright. See, that's the way it's supposed to happen. Bomb goes forward, into enemy, enemy weeps. There are a lot of coins on the ground. I wish I could take advantage of that. I can if I beat Hush. I could drop these all into the donation machine. But that's if I beat Hush. So I could drop the ones I'm holding into the donation machine now. Oh, that was... Oh, no. Alright. I can always Emperor card out of here if I think I'm going to die. That'll save me 1 life. I mean, it'll Emperor me right back into the room, but it'll save me the life. This is the phase I hate the most. This is the... I would just not shoot at all during this phase so I can see the bullets better, but there's still stuff to shoot. Oh no. Please let me put a bunch of coins in. Let me get something out of this besides that trophy. Had to go to Hush. Damn it. Oh, I almost got just sniped right off the bat. I would have been unhappy. I think this is going to be a loss, folks. It's not over yet, but it's probably over. What do you mean I could quit and save? That won't get me my lives back. Alright, I'll have to read that in a minute. Oh, that's the direction you chose? Oh no. Oh, I made it through! Alright. Nice and calm. Oh no! You had to shoot in 2 different directions, didn't you? Could have just been the same direction both times. Could have made me happy. No, you couldn't. You're Hush. You make nobody happy. No one is happy with the result of fighting you. It'll give me infinite tries. What do you mean? Oh! What the hell? I'm an idiot! I have restock! Alright. I only feel slightly like an idiot right now. Jesus. Alright, what do you mean save? That cloud save you do? No, that's okay when I'm not on a stream. When I'm on a stream, you're going straight through. If we lose, we lose. I got a little more confidence now that I got through my staggering stupidity of not remembering that I could just buy a whole bunch of hearts. God. I was even talking about the restock before with if it gave me keys. Alright. It's alright. It's only already almost an hour. Remember when I said this run is probably going to be a fast one? It turns out it isn't. Because I'm stupid. And I'm constantly getting more coins. Oh, my goodness. How the hell did I forget that the entire damn time? Okay, this is going to go moderately better. Moderately is an understatement. I'm feeling confident now. Confidence is key. Let's pick up some of these coins. I can't die. Well, I'm not going to die again. But even if I was going to, I can't. Because this is my last life. Wasted all of the 9 lives. And watch, I'm not even going to need those hearts this time. I'm going to kill this guy without getting hit. Because that's just the way it works. No, I'm not. This is going to be a problem. Seriously? Is this really going to happen? No, okay, I got hit. Oh, but... Okay! I, finally beat him on the run that I remembered I could get, as many hearts as I want, and I didn't get hit! Oh boy, that was an ordeal. That was something else. Let's mess around a little bit in here before we go on. It's already an hour into the run. No one cares. We can mess around as much as we want. Alright, take that. Yeah, we'll grab that. Grab this. Right, that's what we want. The Emperor. Sure. Black candle, yes. Okay. My God, that was just painfully stupid. Now I have 2 Emperor cards, right? Yeah. Alright. Things are okay. We're going to make up for how slow that went by blasting the hell through this floor and the next one. And going straight to the bosses. Now talk about Peppa Pig. Alright, I don't know enough about Peppa Pig to talk about... Oh, that was the one for being Satan. Right. All I know is that Peppa Pig is a pig, and it's apparently not very good. Did you like my synopsis of Peppa Pig? I worked real hard on it. Give me another guppy item. No, you don't. Okay, screw it. We're just ending this run. Ending this run. This dumb run that could have been over much earlier had I, A, not gone to Hush, or B, remembered about the items I had. Okay. Okay. 52 minutes. 53 minutes. Isaac runs are not supposed to be that long. Goodness me. Alright. Alright, so that ended up a win. We got 2 trophies. We got to see that I'm sometimes dumb. And regardless, can succeed. We got to hear me talk about football and wrestling. And that's exciting, right? Everyone's happy with this. And now, I'm going to take a brief break while I get me a drink. And then we're going to come back to some Tales from the Borderlands, which I will not be speaking very much during because that's the way that game works. Alright, so hang out. I will be right back.